Good morning, my dear students. Are you ready to explore math with me? I'm your teacher, Ronel, and I'm going to show you how math works. Assuming that we're already done reviewing or recalling our previous lesson, before we're going to start, I'm going to give you a task first. With this task, you're going to work with a pair. Each individual is provided with a set of cards. Each card contains a function. And within your pair, I'm going to provide one dice. Now what you're going to do is each one of the pair is going to pick one card with a function. Okay, and then after that one, you're going to roll the dice. The dice has operations in it: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. After that one, you're going to make a table and you're going to solve that. The first column will be the first function that you pick. The second column is the second function which was picked by your partner. The third column will be the operation. Is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? And the last column is your answer. For example, you pick function 1, your partner pick function 2. And then, as you roll the dice, you get multiplication. So, we're going to multiply function 1 and function 2. Now, you're going to complete 5 operations. Means you're going to complete 5 rolling of dice. Now, the first pair can complete the activity will be the one to report it or explain it in front of the class how they are able to get and how they are able to solve the given functions. Okay, so your time will start now. Assuming the one pair has already done and they have already presented and discussed how they're able to get and complete the table on the task provided. Now, how do you find the activity? What are your problems encountered during your completion of the given task by pair? What have you noticed in your activity? And the last is, what are these new functions that you have encountered? Okay, in relation with that question, that is what we are going to explore this morning. Our topic is about operations on functions. Now, to further explain the content on the different operations and functions, I'm going to show you different operations on function. We have A, B, C, and D. The first is you're going to apply addition. Second, you're going to apply subtraction. Third, multiplication and division. Okay. With f plus g of x equals f of x plus g of x. Now, basing on what we have in our visual aid in front, you're going to add f of x and g of x. In our b, you're going to subtract the function of f of x minus g of x. Third, you're going to multiply the function of g of x. And last part, we're going to divide f of x and g of x. Now you're going to proceed on our example. Example, your f of x is 2x squared plus x plus 3 and your g of x is x plus 1. Applying g plus f of x, so it means you're going to add these two functions. 2x squared plus x plus 3 plus x plus 1. Using our learnings about algebra, reviewing and applying the different properties and different theorem, your final answer is 2x squared plus 2x plus 2. Next is f times g of x. So again, we're going to apply the operation provided. So the previous example you're going to add, and in the second example you're going to multiply. Now, as a result, you're going to multiply 2x squared plus x plus 3 and x plus 1. Your final answer is 2x cubed plus x minus 4x plus 3. Now, assuming that I'm already done giving more examples so that each individual or each student will fully understand the ways on the how or the steps on the how to apply these operations on functions. Now, for our next activity, okay, so you're going to answer this problem provided on the board. If f of x equals the square root of x and g of x is equal to x minus 2, find the following and determine the domain. So we have four operations here given as two functions. You're going to add, you're going to subtract, you're going to multiply, and you're going to divide. I'm going to call for students to answer A, B, C, and D. And as a condition, no, and I will call another 4 students, no, to discuss or explain how did student A solve for letter A, how did student B solve for letter B. So with how did student C solve problem letter C. Okay, assuming that already done solving this on the board, and they're already done, another 4 students are already done explaining and discussing it in front of the class. Now, for your individual activity, you're going to answer assessment. In a 1/2 sheet of paper, you're going to answer the following given. Now, you have two problems. Number 1, if f of n equals n cubed plus 4n and g of n equals 3n minus 1, find g of times f of n. So you're going to apply, or you are going to apply multiplication. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to answer that assessment, and then I'm going to collect that and we're going to answer it. Okay, assuming that you're already done answering and they've already passed it in front of the class. last part is your assignment. In your general mathematics book, answer PVP D1 to 5 in page 101, write your answer on your assignment. So, I think that is all for this morning, and goodbye.